Hi, so now we've finished the manicure and now we're going into the nail tip and blend. They'll give you a few minutes to take off the nail polish with polish remover before beginning. And then they're going to tell you what finger that you will be doing the nail tip and blend. I don't know what finger they're going to tell you, so make sure you have all the different sizes. So we're going to just say the ring finger, which is this finger right here. So to start, I'm going to use hand sanitizer on me and on my client. And then I'm going to remove the shine from that finger using a buffing block. And this helps adhesion of the nail tip. So once I remove the shine, I'm going to use a clean nail brush to remove the dust. And then I'm going to go in with nail dehydrator. And I'm going to do the whole nail. And that helps prep the nail prior to. And then I'm going to choose a nail tip that is going to go from sidewall to sidewall and fit nicely. I'm going to use nail glue to inside a full well. I'm going to put the glue on the actual nail tip. You want to make sure that you don't put so much that it drips down the finger. So sometimes if you do a little tap like that, it'll work. So I'm going to put it on the position stop, rock it back and forth, and then hold it down. Sometimes this nail glue is not that good. We'll see. We'll hold it down anywhere from 5 to 10 seconds. Try to get it to adhere. And then once you get it on there pretty good, you're gonna trim it using your nail trimmers. You can make it any length you want it. And you can also make it any shape you want. Squares are probably gonna be the easiest and fastest for you to do. When you're working with a nail tip, you can go back and forth like a saw. On natural nails, you cannot. So, good to know. So once I get it to approximate length that I want, I'm going to make sure I get the sides so it's straight out. And now I want to blend this line of demarcation here. So holding the nail file flat against where that line is, where it attaches, helps blend that line. I'll first start off using the rougher side of my nail file, and then I'll go in with the lighter side. One is 100 grit and the other side is 180, so you can help get those little scratches off better. And then once you get that line blended, you can go in with your nail buffing block. But you want to make sure you flipping it over so you can get all this debris that might collect underneath here from the nail glue. Now hold it kind of like a little bevel to help get that hair, loose debris out. And then I'm going to use my nail buffing block. And all your little garbage can go in the trash. But while you're still using your stuff, you can definitely leave it out until you're finished. Again, I'm going to flip it over, make sure I get all the little debris. Any excess stuff off. Oh, and then look what just happened. I broke the tip. If this happens to you, don't freak out. Just take it off. And we can put another one on there. It's not the end of the world. Falling that off. That was a little rough there. Hercules. Again. Actually, it only broke on that side, but I mean, you could technically leave it like that. It is still on there, but I'm not going to because I have plenty of time to just put a new one on there. Okay. And holding it on there. Cut it. So you don't get marked off if you have to put another one on, because in a salon, sometimes that happens and you just, sometimes a nail tip breaks or cracks or what have you, and you can just put another one on. Again, I'm blending that line of demarcation. I don't know if you can see if I'm coming out of the camera here. Going into the other side, which is the 100 grit, 180. Buffing block. And flip it over, make sure Get all this little debris. They're making sure there's no like excess glue up in there. Hold it at bevel. And then I'll make sure that line is completely blended where I don't see it. And it's not like a ledge when you go to feel it, like a speed bump. Turn it around this way so you can see if it's straight. Sorry, I don't know if I'm coming out of the camera view. And now I'm just going in and going to buff off all the excess dust. And after I buff off all the excess dust, I'm going to put my trash in the trash, my to be disinfected in the to be disinfected. And then take this, throw that in the trash. And to indicate I'm finished, I'm going to turn my hand this way. So now the examiner knows they can come and examine my fingernail. And that's it.